Welcome back to another video. This is gonna be my last one of NBA 2K24. It's been fun making videos for this game. Put out so many videos using different builds, and this is gonna be the final one. Had a bunch of VC saved up. Had like 225,000-ish VC, and we decided to end it with the Victor Wembanyama build. Probably botched his last name. I'll get it down before the next game. Not going to go too much into the build because we are 3 weeks away from the new game. But if you want to pause the video, put in these attributes, you can. We obviously went with the meta standing dunk. The mid-range is amazing. 82 three-pointer for Gold Claymore. The passing's good for a center. It gets up to 86. You could dribble. Defense, I put a little more interior on this one. The rebound a little low for my liking at a center position, but this is an all-around center build, so that's what we went with. 84 strength, 82 vertical to help with rebounds, 80 layup for Sabonis layup if you want that. But yeah, as you can see, I'm at like 10,000 VC, struggling out here. I'm not spending any more money. Here's all the animations if you want to pause here. On the jump shot, I used a Tonic keyboard jump shot. It's the Nas rebase, LaMarcus Aldridge, Franz Wagner uppers. Pretty solid. I've used this on my Giannis build, a couple other 610 plus builds. Got 2 gameplays in this video. I'm not really going to talk too much about the games because it's August. Are you really watching for the gameplay? If so, it's on the screen if you need it. But I'm just going to be yapping. Certified yapper this video. 2K25 has revealed their My Career stuff. They haven't talked about the city, so we don't know how the rec center is going to look. We don't know rep rewards, but we understand how the builder is going to look and act for the new game. Mini Marksman is back. 2K22. There was a mismatch expert. If you were on a small guard, you could shoot over taller defenders. So you had to watch out as a lockdown in 22 because that badge was OE. Do I think it should be back? I don't know, but it's in the game. So we're going to have to deal with that. We got all the badges, only 5 shooting badges. Deadeye is a combination of blinders and Deadeye now. So I guess that's cool. There's a whole bunch of post badges. Like, oh boy, are post scorers going to be OP like they always are in the beginning of the year? Probably. Are they going to remain relevant as the cycle goes on? I could see so with some of these post badges. We're just going to have to wait and see on everything. We could just only judge it based off face value now. Something I liked is the builder is going to have way more attributes as opposed to this year. And I even went on to 2K23 to try and replicate the build that they had in the My Career breakdown. Not enough attributes there. So we are getting to a 2K22 level of the amount of attributes you're able to put on a player. I like the builder as it was this year. I don't necessarily think it should go back to like when people reminisce on before 2K20 and whatnot, where you get eye charts. Not a big fan of that because in today's NBA, there's a lot more all-around players. And I don't want to be super limited to like only getting steals and having a low three-pointer and not being able to dunk or dribble or like anything. All around's good, especially like making a Russell Westbrook build. Very tough to have the rebound on it in this year's game. You could have the dunk, you could have some of the shooting, but it's tough to get like the high pass included with it, with the two-way defense while being able to jump and rebound. So building like a Westbrook type build would be nice. Builds should have more defense and rebounding on them. The amount of people I know that have builds with like 0 defense and no rebounding at all, it's crazy. It was pretty much centers, and if you played rec, you'd be lucky to get a power forward that had any rebound on their build. So as a casual, I think I'm going to enjoy the builder for this year. I'm excited to get into it, test out a lot of things. I think day one I am just gonna be messing around in the builder, because you already know your first build is not going to be good after the patches, after the meta is discovered, and I'm trying to prevent that. So I'm gonna try to pull like a 2K Labs, a Laker fan, try to test out a lot of animations, a lot of thresholds before I actually decide on my first build and where I want my attributes to be. The good thing though, 2K seems to be trying to help you out in that aspect, because there's cap breakers. Cap breakers are going to be really good. If you mess up on a build by like an attribute or two, you could potentially fix your build and make it perfect. I had a build this year that was one dunk off of contact dunks, and it like ruined the build for me. I could not dunk at all unless it was wide open. Any contact, I was getting hit out of it. I wasn't getting free throws out of it. It was miserable. And if I would have had a cap breaker to raise up my dunk by 1, I would have been able to make that build better. The only negative thing is it only allows you to add attributes to where you can. So in the builder, if your max 3-pointer is a 94, you put it at a 94. That's the most you can do. You can't make it up to a 99. So you might have to have some leeway and some attributes in case you do mess up, but it's a cool aspect. Unfortunately though, we are at the end of the video. I feel like I could talk on forever. I'm not going to make any news videos though. So this is the last video for 2K24. For the people who have subscribed, who have enjoyed the content so far, I appreciate you, and I will see you guys back September 4th for the first video.